Hey there, history buffs! Today, I'm going to break down the American Revolutionary War in just 3 minutes. Grab your powdered wigs and let's dive in. First off, the American Revolution wasn't just one big event. It was a series of complex battles, political maneuvers, and ideological shifts that spanned from 1765 to 1783. But why did it happen? Well, it all started with the British Empire taxing the American colonies to pay off their debts from the 7 Years' War. Remember the Stamp Act of 1765? Colonists were furious about being taxed without representation in Parliament. This led to growing unrest and eventually the formation of groups like the Sons of Liberty. Fast forward to 1773, the infamous Boston Tea Party took place. Colonists, dressed as Native Americans, dumped an entire shipment of tea into Boston Harbor to protest the Tea Act. This act of defiance was a tipping point, leading to the intolerable acts and further escalating tensions. By April 1775, things had reached a boiling point. The battles of Lexington and Concord marked the outbreak of open warfare between the British and the American colonists. The shot heard round the world is how it's often described, and just like that, the Revolutionary War was on. In 1776, the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, written primarily by Thomas Jefferson. This document didn't just proclaim the colony's freedom from Britain, it also laid out the philosophical foundation for a new nation based on liberty and equality. Talk about a game changer. The war itself was a grueling series of battles. Key figures like George Washington emerged as leaders. Despite facing a well-trained British army, the Continental Army used guerrilla tactics and benefited from crucial alliances, especially with France. Remember the Battle of Saratoga in 1777? It was a turning point that convinced the French to join the American cause. Finally, in 1781, the Siege of Yorktown led to the British surrender, effectively ending major combat operations. 2 years later, the Treaty of Paris was signed in 1783, officially recognizing American independence. The war was over, but the work of building a new nation had just begun. So there you have it, 3 minutes to understand the American Revolutionary War. It's a tale of resilience, strategic genius, and a relentless pursuit of freedom. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more history-packed videos. See you next time.